Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to each and every one of you. Hey, look, the Fed pivot is on upon us. Jerome Powell and the Fed pivot is upon us. When global liquidity, when global liquidity, Fluid Networks, FBTC, what does it really mean? What does it really mean? And it looks like the SEC took another L. Why are people reporting that the SEC got to win? We're going to hear from KRAKEN's, what do they call that person? Chief legal counsel over at KRAKEN, Stuart Aldi, Ripple's Stuart Aldi's version. We're going to hear from that guy as well, because he's saying that the SEC took a major L. So I'm wondering why it's being reported that the SEC got a win here. So we'll see. We'll look into that as well. But I'm going to reach out to Flair here. And I'm like you're saying something, but are you really saying something here with this F asset thing? Like, what does it mean? Someone asked a question and like they didn't really answer the question. I don't feel like it. I'll ask you guys before I ask Flare Networks directly. I guess they're in different parts of the country, so I don't know what part of the time, what time of the day it's going to be. Oh, that's not what I want. What happened? So we'll ask them together, guys. Do me a favor, hit that like button. That'd be super, super cool. What happened with Legends Wrench? What happened to Legends Wrench? Legendary, what happened, bro? What happened to the Blue Wrencher? I don't see Legendary as a Blue Wrencher either, does it? No. Oh, you see another Legendary. Oh, that is strange. That is odd. We got two legendaries in the building. What's going on right now? What's going on? Two. Two is better than one, I say. Two is better than one for sure. Hit that like button on the way in. That'd be super, super cool. So look, we're gonna get into this F assets with Bitcoin on Flare Networks. Like, what does it really ultimately mean? So you said Yo Siege from the beginning too? Okay, cool, 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 cool. Love it. Pay me and FXRP is in the building. What's going on, brother? So Fed pivot did a little something to the market. I don't know. I mean, this is only August. And if the alt season cycle top is going to come sometime in fall of November, what is this really looking like? I don't think we really get the true value of Bitcoin until October, just before the elections. That's kind of how I see it. So it's great to see Bitcoin at 64K now. I don't know if we get to, I don't know if we begin to see the true BTC until October. This crypto siege got me. I have a really bad habit of losing my water bottles. I mean, it's really bad. I mean, really bad. We'll see if this one is as good. It doesn't feel as good as the one I had before, but we'll see. So that's kind of how I am with BTC. I'm excited about the F asset with Bitcoin. We're going to go over Flare, I guess, kind of, talking about it. Doesn't really feel like they really answered. Someone asked a question like, how is this different than wrapped BTC? How is F Bitcoin different from wrapped Bitcoin? I'm not sure they really answered that properly. I know the theory is that it's non-smart contract and you don't have the utility that you could have. But my thing is, what does it do for the person holding Bitcoin? What does it do to the person building on Bitcoin? And what does it do for the person who's using all this wrap Bitcoin in DeFi? 3 people, 3 different things. Are we addressing that somehow? It doesn't feel like it from the player community. It doesn't feel like we're addressing that. Let me know. Let me know. Contigo, legendary. Yeah, yeah. I hear you, brother. I used to use Contigo all the time. I used to use him for my coffee all the time. So you know what I mean? Like, what does it really mean to this F assets? How does it change the life of someone who's holding Bitcoin? They just, they're just holding it. What, if anything? What does it? How does it change the life of the people building on Bitcoin? Like, what is it doing for the chain, the Bitcoin chain? And what is it doing for the people that are out there, I don't know, using wrap BTC in DeFi? Like, can you speak to that, Flair? Can you speak to that? I would love to hear what you think about that. Love to hear what you what you think about that. Because this response here is not great. All right, so let's go over these numbers real quick. We're going to go over CoinGecko. The market's doing what the market does, fam. We'll go over the numbers. And then we're going to get into a couple of things on X. I mean, it's great to see this, right? I mean, awesome, pretty cool. According to CoinGecko, the total cryptocurrency market cap is up 4.8% in 24 hours, largely because of the Fed's pivot, announcing its pivot. All I'm asking is, when global liquidity, Bitcoin dominance is 55% or so. Bitcoin is trading at $64,363. On the 30 days, still down 1.7%. Interesting. Ethereum is trading at $2,777. On the 30-day, it's down 16.5%. Solana is trading at $152. On the 30-day, it's down 13%. $152 for Solana. Interesting. XRP is trading at 61 cents. On the 30-day, it's down about 1% or so. I don't know why people are kind of chasing the Tron thing. I don't know. Latest and greatest is Tron has their version of pump.fund that's on Solana. I don't know. So a lot of people over there are using it because of it. It's fast, because it's essentially free to, to deal with stables. It feels like a lot of shenanigans over on Tron. That's what it feels like to me. I don't know. We'll see. Avalanche is up 30% in the last 7 days. Interesting. All right. So what else we got? I mean, the market, there it is, fam. It's just kind of doing what it does. DevourPay had some kind of issue with the liquidity provider. They were in a liquidity pool with a big wallet. Someone was, and it got compromised. Caused some major issues over there that they're looking to fix. I guess they have to halt some stuff. And DevourGo, again, Web 2, Web 3 to kind of deal Web 2, Web 2 use case, but Web 3 technology behind it. And the LP position wallet got compromised. Ooh, look at Fetch over there on the 7-day, up 44% on the 7-day. Interesting. Kind of gives you a clue. BitTensor, the AI plays on the 7 days. Interesting to me. I see. Yeah, look at that 7-day here for these. It's interesting. Interesting numbers. That's Bitcoin stacks. A play on Bitcoin, 24.5%. SUI, 24.5%. BitTensor, 27%. Fetch, 44%. Interesting. 3 billion market cap, 41. So interesting 7 days for some people. Render. But until we get to at least 3 trillion in market cap, I'm not sure if it matters. Look at my guy killing the game with the Aave play. Killing the game with the Aave play. I mean, that's pretty good numbers, I guess. I mean, he was $95. It's at 145. I did not take out a position, but interesting to see him killing the game there. Good for him. He loves DeFi. That's kind of it. Again, I don't know if we get to see the true what's going to happen in the alt season until we get to October. I just don't feel like we're going to, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it. I mean, we see these numbers now. And in a couple of weeks, they could be all red again, all over again, all over again. Floki, Phantom. I mean, all these numbers just, I guess it's good for swing traders. I mean, look at the difference in 7 days. 37%. Who's not going to take that if they're a swing trader? If they were, you know what I mean? Anyhow, I don't know. I still don't think we're kind of getting what we want to get until October. And we'll begin to get some, be able to sniff and kind of see what we want to get. I think it happens in, wow, Marinade Solana is $185. Okay. Interesting. 10%. I think I don't know. I still have some, I think. So in any case, that's the market, it's kind of doing what it does. It's just doing what it does. Move accordingly is in the building. What's going on, bro? How's everybody doing? Hope all is well. Yeah, we're doing great, brother. Appreciate you checking in. Jungle Link says, what's going on with Tron? They have issues with their stable coins. Yeah, apparently the USDD is not backed. And the foundation over there, took out 450? 450 million, 750 million, something. I don't know. It's just something about Justin Sun. It's just, it's not healthy. Just something about him. It's not healthy. Legendary. Yeah, you and me both, bro. Legendary said I had millions of Tron years ago. I did too, bro. I was interacting with them super early dApps on Tron. Yep. Sold almost all of it though. Me too. Me too. I remember those days and those Tron wallets. Yep. I remember those days. Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. That would be super, super awesome. What does it mean? FBTC. What does it really mean for Flare Networks? We'll get into that. Now, before we get into this F asset and what it really means, it's interesting to see Yuan Chain now kind of in the news doing some posts introducing Oracle. It looks like that's a crypto, I guess. Is this Oracle Swaps token? Oracle, I guess. Empowering DeFi on Songbird and XDC network with Oracle Swap. Now available on the Yuan Chain bridge. How about that? Good for you, Yuan Chain. I hope you guys get some added liquidity over there. Old, reliable, freaking Yuan Chain. Old, freaking, reliable Yuan Chain. Let me cover this win or loss for the SEC. Now, who did it? Who did it? Who did it? Eleanor Terrett. Let me see if I can find it. Like Eleanor Terrett and some other people. It's like the SEC, scored its first major win because the case didn't get dismissed like KRAKEN had hoped. If I can find it. Oh, Vivek ran up on that dude. Vivek, did you see that, Jungle? Vivek ran up on that dude. It's like, he ran up on him, as we like to say. Oh. All right, where's Eleanor Terrett's post? Where is it? My God. I mean, is it an L because the judge decides to go on with the case? I'm trying to find this thing from Ellen Terra. Just like taking forever. A freaking Lynette Zhang? Like, what the freak, man? Eleanor. Oh, I can't find it. And I can never find her dang on name. Anyway, I guess I can't find it. But you probably saw from some people posting that the SEC, why can't I find her? Pisses me off here. L, there it is right there. It's like it's I don't know why that's Eleanor, but in any case. $1 million fundraiser for January 6th. Anyway, so here's right here, right? It says, a California judge has dealt a double blow to KRAKEN by denying its motion to dismiss the SEC's lawsuit and deeming the agency's argument that crypto tokens sold on KRAKEN's platform were offered or sold as investment contracts as acceptable. This is from Fortune magazine over here. And perhaps the biggest win yet for the SEC in its parallel cases against crypto exchanges. Judge William denies KRAKEN's motion to dismiss in full, arguing that the secondary sale of crypto assets plausibly satisfies each prong of the Howard. So this is from, again, I don't know if this dude is a lawyer at, just says reporter at Fortune. But the chief legal counsel at KRAKEN didn't say that. Marco Santori, chief legal officer. He says, today, the federal court for the Northern District of California ruled as matter of law that none of the tokens trading on KRAKEN are securities. This is a significant win for KRAKEN, for the principle of clarity and for crypto users everywhere. It also confirms KRAKEN's long-standing position that it does not list security. So why the two very different things there? Anybody understand that? I don't understand that. Let's put an A in here. Like, you know what I mean? Terrorist. Why the different things? Why? That's kind of a big difference, right? Again, this is from Fortune magazine. I don't know. Let's see if we can. Numerous courts have distinguished between the digital assets and the offers to sell them before engaging in an analysis of whether crypto transactions constitute investment. Okay, so it's the investment contract. So it's that thing again. So what the judge is basically saying is from the SEC versus Ripple case. And that's why he's not dismissing it. So he's not saying that the tokens are securities. He's saying that possibly they could be, you're going to have to go through each transaction to see if there might be something that was wrapped up in an investment contract. So that's what he's really saying. This distinction is valuable. Although the way the SEC labels the crypto assets is although the way the SEC labels the crypto assets at issue as crypto asset security is unclear at best and confusing at worst, I do not understand the SEC to be alleging that the individual cryptocurrency tokens in which KRAKEN enables transactions are themselves the securities. Okay. The meat of the SEC's pleading alleges that during their initial offerings and throughout subsequent transactions on KRAKEN, those assets were offered as or sold as an investment contract. This is an acceptable framing and one the SEC has repeatedly advanced in other cases. So it's more like what the chief legal counsel at Kraken is saying. Right? It says first, all right, so this is a significant one for Kraken. For the principle of clarity and for crypto users everywhere, it confirms that Kraken's long-standing position does not list securities. Furthermore, the court found the SEC's self-serving invention of the crypto asset security concept to be unclear at best and confusing at worst. The court called out the SEC's straw man tactics too, wondering aloud and on the record why the SEC consistently mischaracterizes Kraken's position as requiring a written contract for there to be a security. Yet the court still permitted the case to proceed to discovery. How? Fundamentally, the court in the Kraken's case made the same distinction as in the Ripple case. A token is a security, but agreements around a token could be. The SEC unqualifiedly lost on this. Tokens are securities theory and will not be permitted to rely on it going forward. Instead, it will need to prove for every alleged transaction on Kraken that the Howey test factors are satisfied. They aren't, and we look forward to proving this in discovery. Kraken will fight and Kraken will win. But more importantly, applying the standard across the industry under the SEC's regulation by enforcement approach will require extensive, expensive, and time-consuming discovery for each of the millions, billions of transactions in a given asset. Litigation without end. Today's ruling confirms what we've been saying all along. The SEC cannot credibly regulate crypto by enforcement. To deliver clarity to the industry, to protect consumers and foster the growth of blockchain technology, Congress must pass a comprehensive market structure framework. We applaud all of those in our government working tirelessly to make this a reality, and we thank the court for its consideration of this case. So, yeah, so he's saying that they're kind of doing it. This judge is taking the SEC versus, Annalisa Torres and Judge Netburn kind of taking that approach to things. That's what he is saying. Jungle says these cases almost never get outright dismissed, almost zero chance. They didn't break some obscure law. Ripple dominated, and there was still over 100 million in violation. Yeah, exactly. And that's what it is. That's exactly what it is. They'll get their little fine or whatever. But they're going to lose on the major things and hope for some type of disgorgement to feed the coffers, because the fines and stuff go to the Treasury. So, B is in the building. How are you, my friend? Paul Bogle's here. What's going on, bro? So what is FASIS? What's this whole FBTC thing? Like, what does it really mean? Blair Networks put this thing out and someone asked a question, but they didn't really answer it. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can't find that thing. I don't know. Let's see. Like Flair posts about the FBTC, but then someone asked a question and I don't feel like it was kind of really answered. So let's go to Flair. You know what I mean? What does this this FBTC mean to someone who holds Bitcoin? What does it mean to someone who's building on Bitcoin? What does it mean to the blockchain? What does it mean to people that are using wrap BTC and DeFi and other places. What does F assets do for those three folks? This is what I want to know, Flare Network. So let me find this. Right. All right. So here it is. Here's the post. Let's get into this. So Flare Networks put this out. Bitcoin cannot be moved across chains, as the Bitcoin are confined to the Bitcoin network without native bridging solutions to other composable chains, native bridging solutions. Now, I understand the whole thing about it's not wrapped, but what is it doing for the people holding Bitcoin? How does it add value to their life? What is it doing for the people who are building on Bitcoin and the blockchain? How does F assets add value to their lives? And what does it do to the people who, use wrap BTC on other different kind of places or trying to get yield? What is F assets? How does that improve their lives? So this is, through F assets, Bitcoin can connect with other chains, writes Flare Networks, unlocking its full potential to decentralize finance. So someone said something here. Unity is inevitable said, sounds like wrap BTC. Can you explain the difference? And Flare said, over-collateralized, non-custodial, trustless, decentralized bridges, secured by native oracles for price and state. Like, that's not, it's not, I don't know. All right, I'll ask you guys in the comments. Someone asked a question. Sounds like wrap BTC. Can you explain the difference? Do you feel like this answer from Flare Networks, it addressed the question? Flare Networks' answer is over-collateralized, non-custodial, trustless, decentralized bridges, secured by native oracles for price and state. I'll ask you, I do not feel like this is answering the question at all. I mean, who are you speaking to here? Are you talking to like AI? Like, what is this answer here? I don't. Who are you speaking to here? I don't get that answer. You tell me, guys. Jay Corn's in the building. What's going on, bro? Paul Bogo. Paul Bogo, never been so confident in crypto as of now. Why, bro? Why? What makes you confident about crypto right now, brother? Never better, cuzzo. I hear you, B. I appreciate you checking in, my guy. So Keela says, LOL, that's true. It does sound like an AI answer. Like, I mean, what do you guys think? Do you feel like Flare Networks answered the dude's question? I mean, the dude said, sounds like wrap BTC. Then he asked politely, can you explain the difference? And that's the answer? That's not a good look, Flare Networks. That's not a good look. It's not a good look. Like, what's going on right there? Right? I mean, is that an answer? Should I comment and like it doesn't feel like an answer to me. It doesn't feel like an answer. How should I respond? How should I respond? Why is this capitals? can't spell. Yeah. I don't know. So maybe they'll respond. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like there's kind of like it's not really saying anything. Like it's, I mean, over collateralized. Like, what do you do? What are you saying right now? Do me a favor and hit that like button, fam. That would be super, super awesome. So for me, the SEC, it's kind of an out. I mean, sure, the case is not dismissed, but now they're going to just continue to expose themselves for how clumsy and inept they are in court. That's what it feels like to me. So, but in any case, like, are you guys seeing what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on with that answer? What's going on with that answer? Pookie Pookie says, that's a good question. Yeah. Did the guy re-ask? I don't think so. Better than do your own research answer. Yeah. Rick Cisneros, what's going on? What about the state connector, the eye in the sky for Flare Networks? What about them? Pookie Pookie's asked the question, what is the difference? Like, you know, again, I don't know if they got a bot going on there, what's going on, but you got to be able to, you know, you can't be speaking through your lens, Flare Networks. You got to speak through the lens of the user, of the people out there doing things. You can't be speaking through your what are these guys like all I don't know, machine learning, MIT, uh you know, that kind of lens. No, no. I'm holding Bitcoin. How's my life improved because of FBTC? What is it? What is it? TBL go up, number go, how? What? Talk to me. I'm holding Bitcoin. How does F assets improve my life? And then you got people building, like the people from Stacks, the people from Ortiz, the people from Sats, the people from the TAP protocol. How does FBTC improve their lives, if any? How, is it making the blockchain better somehow? What's it doing? And then you got people who are trying to earn some yield on the BTC. How does FBTC make their life better? What is it? Is it security? You don't have to worry about using a brick. Like, what is it? That from that answer, that answer is not speaking to it. Tag Hugo. Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Where am I at? I can't. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this instead. And then let's do this. And let's do this. There we go. Thank you, Keyless. It's a good idea. Let's tag Hugo in there. Because again, you can't be speaking, you can't be speaking through the people over at Flair's lens. That's not gonna work. I mean, right? You can't be speaking through, through their lens. You gotta speak through a different through a different lens. Not, I don't know are they MIT's people? Are they large language model people? Are they AI? You can't speak through that lens, bro. Small business doctors is in the building. What's going on? What question? Is it like Wrap BTC? Is it like Wrap BTC, but Flair offers collateral and rewards for wrapping? Did you see that question that I read, Small Business Doctor? It's just like, it doesn't make, the dude said, sounds like Wrap BTC. Can you explain the difference? And the answer was over collateralized and bridges and nope. Nope. Joe's in the building. What's going on, Joe? Oh, Paul, you thinking crypto's going to be great now because RFK endorsed Trump. I think it's kind of like officially getting out and backing Trump. They talked and they made an agreement apparently that publicly it's going to be okay to disagree at times when he disagrees, which I think is important. Joe Buddies says, does anyone have an update on to the yield earned in an XRP AMM over a month? My buddies is in a bunch of pools and getting clobbered in most but XRP BTC. So I remember you kind of asking like a similar question, Joe. I remember you asking a similar question. And the answer is it depends on the liquidity pool. Right? APRs go up, APRs go down. Right? Liquidity goes up, liquidity goes down. Rewards go up, rewards go down. Right? Fee structures are different. And the rewards can be different. So it's like you're asking for a definitive answer, and you can't get a definitive answer, bro. You have to ask about a liquidity pair with the fee tier, with the TVL, and the rewards in that particular pool as a starting point. Because those numbers, they go up, they go down. Right? and you say they're getting clobbered. What does that mean, Joe? They're getting clobbered. What does that mean? $100 million. you got some high parameters. Rick says, I have been in the XP market AMM pools. I do not want to put lots of money until there is 100 million in volume. And we are not there yet. So I will be cautious. You got some lofty goals, 100 million, huh? 100 million. I hear you, bro. B says it's a representation of an yeah, but that's the definition, bro. That's the definition. The dude is asking what's the difference. The dude was asking what's the difference between wrap BTC and FBTC. In other words, what he's really asking is why do I need to use Flare? When I can just go on Uniswap and get wrap BTC. Like, how is it improving his life? How is it making his life better? That's what he wants to know, right? Hank says, Seeds, you bring up some good points. I'm confused too. Yeah, like, put down all that genius brain thing you got going on and just speak to the person. Like, the person wants to know, how is this making my life better? Why should I hop on Flare Networks for FBTC when I can go on Uniswap and use wrap BTC and deposit it on Aave? Like, you understand? Payment FFC says, I think the answer made sense. Sense. It directly spoke to the difference between wrap and app, but the dude doesn't know the difference. He doesn't understand over collateralization. Like, let me ask this another. Why should I use FBTC instead of wrap BTC? That's another way to, like, why should anyone use FBTC versus wrap BTC? Like, they know how to use wrap BTC right now. Why should they stop using it? Is it because it could get lost in a transaction? Is because, like, what is it? What's the win? Like, what's the win for me using FBTC as opposed to wrap BTC? That's the dude. That's what, right? If you want him to stop using wrap BTC, he brought up wrap BTC for a reason, right? Like, if I hold Bitcoin, what is FBTC doing for me? How is it making my life better? If I'm building on the Bitcoin blockchain, how is FBTC making my life better as opposed to wrap Bitcoin? Like, as opposed to just a layer 2. Like, you understand? There's layer 2s out there for BTC, right? You can go to the Cosmos ecosystem, stake BTC with Babylon, and I forget the other one, right? So, you understand? Like, my recommendation just is speak to the benefits, right? What do we used to say in marketing all the time? Jesus. Baby, what do we used to say in marketing all the time about remember we used to say in marketing all the time about, don't tell me about tell me how it's going to improve my life. Don't tell me shoot. What was that? Don't tell me all the how stuff. Don't tell me how it works. Tell me why I should be using it. That's what it is. Don't tell me how it works. Tell me why I should be using it. Right? Like people don't want to know. Yeah, don't hit them with a, don't hit exactly. Don't hit them with a how. Hit them with a wow. Right? Do you understand what I'm saying? Right? I like the person doesn't want to know how the super duper duper Cooper cream makes their how the cream works on the face. They want to know that when they put the cream on and they go out, there's going to be people looking at them at the bar or at the club. Like, right? Speak, right? Don't tell me about the how stuff. Tell me the benefits. Right? What's going on? What's the benefits to using this thing? Because you can take Wrap BTC wherever you want it. Do you understand? Is it more secure? I can feel safer, right? Talk to me about that. And I used to use the thing in business, in my marketing thing all the time, but I can't remember it. But anyway, that's what I'm talking about. Don't tell me how it worked. Tell me what it does for me. Don't tell me how it works. Tell me what it does for me. Huh? Where are they? Oh, you working on it? Yeah. What the world? What is Jungle saying here? B says always. B says always be closing.
Always be closing.
Yeah, that's the sales thing, bro. I'm talking about like this marketing. I'm trying to remember what we used to say. But anyway, that's the gist of it. What's Jungle saying? The F assets are over collateralized. You have the BTC locked to back the FBTC, but unlocked. Are you saying, but unliked Wrap BTC, but unliked Wrap BTC, I believe there's also there to ensure a loss. Okay, that ensure a loss part is important. The ensure a loss part important. Someone would understand that. Okay, that little, it's taking away some risk, right? It's taking away some risk, right? It's taking away some risk. Like that answer from Flair is like, it's obvious, don't you see? Over collateralization. There's bridges. Is it? No, bro. Let me help you out. Let me help you. Let me help you out, Flair Networks. Don't tell them how it works. Tell them why you want why they would want to use it. Tell them why they would want to use it. Don't speak how stuff. Speak to the benefits. Speak to the benefit. That's a better answer. General says Wrap BTC doesn't have collateral agents pledging FLR to ensure the bridge assets, right? So there's some safety. There's more safety to using it, right? Less risk of loss. Sort of like some insurance. No worries. Jungle says, sorry, I was doing three things while typing, right? That's it. Got to speak to that. Like, is there any other benefits to FBTC? If I'm holding Bitcoin and you got a lot of Bitcoin, you're just holding Bitcoins. How is FBTC improving their life? Is it more projects are going to be excited about BTC? Is it, you know what I'm saying? If you want people to hop on the chain, you got to give them a reason. You got to be able to explain the benefits to them. But it's FBTC. Hank says, don't worry, it's clear to Hugo. Move Accordingly says, I believe it's secure. the same way. So it's a measure of security. That's important. That's one thing. But I mean, this answer, I'm not excited about that answer. But am I going to get excited about that answer and say, okay, yeah, I'm dropping my, what I've been doing for years with my wrap BTC, over collateralized, non-custodial, trustless, decentralized bridges, secured by native oracles for pricing? Like, nah, bro. This is telling me how things work. This is this is telling me how it works, bro. I don't need to know how it works. I want to know why I, as a regular person at home, should be using it. That's not the answer. This is how to. You're not gonna make a sale. You're not gonna make a sale right here, okay? You're not gonna make a sale. A person's gonna be like, what? Okay. No, make me feel good about making the decision to leave wrap BTC and use FBTC. I'm talking to you, Hugo, and the team. Make me feel better about using FBTC and not wrap BTC. Less chance of risk? Sure, a little added. I don't know if they want to even use the word insurance, but okay, that's one thing. What else you got, man? This answer ain't working, in my opinion. This ain't working. Like, that's not working. B says, I'm moving my rewards to my Xverse wallet to get more BTC. What rewards, bro? What rewards are we talking? Achilles, why is it the ladies always understand? The ladies always understand. Achilles is like, exactly, Siege. It's like, come on, Flair. You can't be, you're not talking to your coworkers. This person ain't a coworker, right? I can't believe she's working out. Assuming I can swap into a stable. Oh, you got a plan. Okay. I hear you. B's like, I have a plan. I have a plan. No worries, Siege. I have a plan. So anyway, that's kind of my thing there. So maybe Hugo will respond, right? Yeah, I think that's it, but they don't want to say insurance, right? They don't want to use that term insurance for sure. But you're going to have to be able to speak to this BTC holder. You're going to have to be able to speak to them. Over collateralization, what does that mean? Like, what does that mean? Is there less risk of me using FBTC as opposed to using wrap BTC? If I use FBTC, what am I getting? What am I getting from using it? No, you're good, B. So anyway, that's it's kind of my deal there. It's just like I don't know. I mean, you could read this thing here from Flair. About FBTC. Why native Bitcoin cannot be sent to other blockchains? Blockchains are like islands, each with distinct priorities reflected in their technical and social structures. Bitcoin, the original crypto, initiated the movement. Cool. Transaction speed and scalability. Bitcoin has a block time of 10 minutes. Awesome. This slower block time is a trade-off for maintaining security. Perfect. In conclusion, Bitcoin's architecture does not natively support interoperability with other blockchains, limiting its application capabilities. Okay. Bitcoin cannot be moved across chains as the BTC are confined to the blockchain without native bridging solutions to other composable chains. Okay. Recent developments like BitVM offer a way to create Turing-complete smart contracts on Bitcoin. BitVM attempts to provide a NAND gate structure on Bitcoin that allows for basic verification of proof of Bitcoin. However, BitVM is currently in the conceptual and early development stages. NAND gates have been a clunky solution to trying to get Turing complete scripts on Bitcoin. Teams are leveraging BitVM to verify ZK proof on Bitcoin optimistically, assuming correctness unless challenged. This approach could lead to layer 2 solutions that look similar to ETH's layer 2. However, the practical implementation and scalability of these solutions are still being explored. You mentioned Babylon. Other protocols like the staking platform Babylon aim to increase BTC's utility and align with Bitcoin's core principles. However, these solutions often require soft fork upgrades to the Bitcoin network, such as OpCat, OpCTV. Okay, bridging Bitcoin to other chains unlocks opportunities such as using Bitcoin as collateral and DeFi. Earning interest. Why is it difficult to build a trust minimized bridge for Bitcoin? Like again, the person coming in here, getting into DeFi, they're looking at a DeFi platform. They're seeing an API, an APY, an APR. They're seeing liquidity pool. They're hearing people saying this DeFi platform is awesome. And you go here to Uniswap and you swap it for wrap BTC and you take the wrap BTC. They don't understand this. Probably not even interested in it. So you're gonna have to educate them on the risk of wrap BTC, something, but trust minimized bridges aim to reduce failure points using smart contracts or a network of participants, but they often require complex setups involving crypto proofs or multi-sig schemes. These again, this is right now. If your whole intention is just to speak to builders and developers, okay. I mean, if that's the intent here, they're going to understand this. Summary of the minting process. During the open beta starting in early June, the FSS system demonstrated resilience by continuing to operate despite network outages where the XRP testnet stopped producing blocks for over 12 hours. The system functioned as designed, allowing users attempting to redeem during this period to receive payments in test USDC /T. Additionally, FS has proved its robustness against price fluctuations of the underlying asset test XRP, triggered by an SEC announcement. The resilience is attributed to the system's liquidation mechanism, which effectively manages significant price changes by ensuring that collateral remains sufficient to cover the value of the assets. Again, this is speaking more to people like who are building stuff, people who are looking to solve some issues, not so much to the user. FSS can play a pivotal role in making BTC a liquid asset within the Bitcoin DeFi. By bridging Bitcoin through FSS, we enable it to be integrated into various DeFi protocols, enhancing liquidity and usability. All right, let me go to Aave over here for a second. I'm just trying to help. Let's see. No, let's do this. Aave is an open source protocol to create non-custodial liquidity. Well, actually, you know what? Let me go back. Let me go back. Says Aave, access to full power DeFi. Aave is the world's largest liquidity protocol. Supply, borrow, swap, stake, and more, right? 17 billion. They're doing okay. They're doing okay, right? So let's go with Ethereum. I don't know why it's that defaults to base. It's interesting that it does that. Do I need to connect the wallet? What's going on here? I'm just going to use my test wallet here. Okay, this says wrapped Bitcoin here, assets to borrow. So you can borrow wrapped BTC here. Are you suggesting then with an FBTC, people are going to be able to supply Bitcoin here as a supply asset? Is that what you're saying? Base. These are all level 2 Gnosis. Metis. You see how Ethereum here, the supply assets, it says ETH and USDC. The borrow assets is you can borrow wrap BTC. So with the F asset, you're going to be able to deposit BTC here. C or no? Let's see. What's a different kind of eco? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see here. Access to borrow Bitcoin on Avalanche. So that's probably what it is. That makes sense? You go to Aave and I feel like, let me go to markets here real quick, because that's the dashboard. Let me go to the markets. You see this is supply, borrow. You see how it says wrap BTC. Now it'll be able to be Bitcoin or FBTC here, I guess. So you don't have to wrap, you can use your Bitcoin directly here. And what are the benefits to doing that? Because if you go to Uniswap, you can just swap something for wrap BTC. So is it saving you time? If I'm a user, again, why do I want to take my BTC and go to Flare when I can swap it? That's what I'm asking. So wrap BTC supply, yeah, 0.09 total borrow. You see what I'm saying? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Like, the reason why I get excited about FXRP is because I'm excited about Flare. The reason why I get excited about FXRP is because I'm excited about the FLR token. I'm excited about the Flare ecosystem. This is why I'm excited about FXRP. This is why I want to use my XRP on Flare. So I'm asking Flare Networks to explain to the BTC holder why they would want to use FBTC. Their over collateralization and all that stuff is yeah, my guy made a play on Aave, man. He made that play on Aave Jungle at like Jungle says I really want more Aave and Maker. I just need more dollars. Yeah. my DeFi guy, he made a play on it like at $90 or so, man. He said, I think this thing with the new tokenomics they're getting ready to launch, what are they doing? Some type of V4 or something, right? Or Aave, right? Yes, Jungle, I think that's correct. Don't Aave holders start earning part of the fees in Q4? I believe so. It's supposed to be like this V4 thing going on there. And I think this is why people like Taiki are excited about Aave and why these numbers are doing what they're doing right now. Where is it? Those are good numbers, right? Those are good numbers. I mean, it was just $90, $95 not long ago. What's going on here? Can we? 60% in 30 days is not bad. 60%. And this is why. This is why. $661. Still a 10x. I mean a 5x. And you're earning yield. Like it would be great to have some of that right now. No, I'm not financial advice. I'm just saying. I don't know if you can wait for anything cheaper, honestly. But he was, $90, $95. Where is that at? I don't know. He said he was 90, 95. I don't even see that. Oh, that's 24 hours. Let's go 3 months. August 12th, 2 weeks ago. Not even 2 weeks ago. It was in the 90s. Look at it. That's why, Jungle. That's why right there. Look at that. 17 bill earning fees. I don't know. Aave holders. I think so. Introducing the all new Aave.com, Jungle. Why is there never any? Why is always pictures? What is that? What is that? Oh, that's the pin post too. The new Aave.com. But yeah, I know they got some new tokenomics and stuff going on over there. Oh, so I was already on that. So that's the noon approval. I used to be on Aave all the freaking time until I went overly weighted in the XRP, and then I was out of there. Aave V3 is debuting on the Era mainnet powered by ZK Sync, unlocking unprecedented scalability, privacy, and security while expanding the DeFi user base. All right, so they're going to hook up a ZK Sync Era. So what do we got? This is pinned. 14 hours. 21st. Additionally, Aave Chain Initiative will coordinate. This is the stablecoin, right? Stablecoin incentives on behalf of the Aave DAO by redistributing any airdrops received from the ZK Sync ecosystem via liquidity incentives. That's why it's going on. As a liquidity incentive event, inbound, incoming, safety module deployments, and merit programs. Okay. Read more here. So it's got liquidity incentive event coming from ZK Sync ecosystem. So that's part of the reason. Voting is open to deploy Aave V3 on ZK Sync listing USDC, USDC, wrapped ETH, etc. The OG DeFi governance tokens, but there was other thing that my guy Taiki was talking about that's happening as well. Jungle, do you follow Taiki? Do you follow Taiki, Jungle? Someone make a call to Dan Rocky. I'd rather have my DNF into the Ave of FLR. I don't know what that means. But that's what it is I'm talking about. Speak to that BTC holder, or the person would like to do some more yield with the BTC, or they're using RAP BTC, or speak to the holder, not speaking in these the other kind of language that people tell me why. Like, speak to me about some incentives. I know it's going to be incentives for sure, but that's what they need. But do you listen to Taiki Jungle? Someone make a call with Dan Rocky. So anyway, that's that. I just wanted to cover that. I'm looking into this new AI play on Telegram. We'll see. We'll see. So the Fed pivot is kind of a big deal. What I'm saying now is, when freaking liquidity incentive event, when global liquidity, I should say, when global liquidity, Jungle, the Fed has essentially announced that they're about to pivot. And I'm saying, okay, cool. When global liquidity? When is the global liquidity coming? Guys, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you didn't do so on the way in, no worries. Just collapse the chat real quick, go smash the like button, then come back and hang out with the Crypto Season fam. That's not working. What's going on with that? That's not here. What's going on? Then says, I don't, but I want to. Alt season cycle top is going to come sometime in fall of November. Yep. Sorry, guys, my internet's crappy. The internet is crappy. Look at this thing. It's really crappy. Did you notice any ETH or USDT rewards in the developer mode while minting and claiming? I did not. In the Bifrost wallet, I did not. I don't know why the chat's not up to date either. What's going on? What's this channel? It's TAIKI. I think that's this channel right there. What's going on? Triple G. What's going on, Triple G? He's a real smart guy too, and he's got an interesting head on his shoulder uh, when it comes to DeFi. But he is definitely more, you know, what they call mid curve. He is definitely more on the conservative plays, right? So he was, you know, he was big in Maker, Canto. He just likes the nice. He likes the plays that take the conservative route to building, like Maker and Aave, right? He likes those plays. But boy, I don't know, but I think you're right about the Aave holder, because it just used to be there wasn't a whole lot of benefit to the Aave holder. But I think that V4 thing that got coming on is there's gonna be some benefits to the Aave holder as well. But certainly people are buying that token now, with ZK Sync kind of doing their thing, and people are taking advantage of that for sure. Makers ready to redo their tokenomics also, interestingly as well. The OGs, you know, evolving, and I love it. I don't know. Should I get some Aave? Should I get some Aave? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. He's very conservative in his approach to things, and I think it's more along the lines of, you know, not losing money, just consistently winning money, you know, with the blue chippers, if you will. Yeah, so there it is, fam. I just wanted to share that with you again. Do me a favor, hit the like button. There's like 100 people here. I appreciate you guys if you would hit that like button. And because we always like to have just as many likes on the stream as we have viewers in the stream. We'll see what's going to happen with the Fed pivot. That's going to be very, very interesting to see what's going to happen with that. And, you know, SparkDex has got some liquidity. Oh, where's Joe? Is Joe here? SparkDex got some little stuff going on because of the liquidity incentive event. Now, it's the emissions program from Flare. I like SparkDex. I like what they got going on over there. Just give you a quick example of some things to consider. Do I need to switch? Can you switch for me? Flare mainnet. No, this Wi-Fi is just terrible. I told you guys, I warned you, I'm just in a bad, just a terrible, just whole development is just in a really bad, bad hole. Switch to Flare. Oh my God, come on. It's loading. Oh boy. Yeah. This live stream is just not, internet's too bad. Internet is just way too crappy right now. All right, fam. I'm gonna hop off. The internet's just really bad right now. Jungle, I hope you find that channel. Yeah, some interesting stuff for sure there. So 5x to all-time high. 5x to all-time high. 5x to all-time high for Aave. I'll look into it some more, but I do believe they reworked their governance and they got some good stuff going on. All right, family. Thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Do me a favor, hit the like button on the way out. If you've been enjoying these hangouts and you've been watching and listening to the Crypto Siege, you've enjoyed the hangouts, please consider subscribing to the channel. We got about 50% or so of people that are listening to and watching, but haven't subscribed to the channel yet. And you could do your part. If you've been enjoying the hangouts, you can just hit that like button right now. We're trying to get the number down from 50% to about 25%. That would be really, really cool. And a mad push to 10,000. So we want to get there in a hurry. In a hurry. All right, fam. Listen, I'm going to end this live stream like I do all my live streams and remind you guys of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. And I would ask you to consider this, or perhaps ponder the idea or notion of living your life permissionless. I'll talk to you guys soon. I was doing a giveaway like Siege. I had a panic attack. I'll talk to you guys soon. See ya. Bye.